Hello everybody, Emerald Finch Tarot here with a reading for the month of October for the birth sign of Libra. Please take with it what resonates, and if it doesn't, then leave it for the next person. I'm recording this from an iPhone camera, so my audio might seem a little bit quiet, but if you crank up the volume to near full, then you should hear the full audio quite clearly. I plan to invest in a decent microphone if I'm going to be doing this on a regular basis, but until then, just click those volume buttons up, and yes, hope the reading resonates with you. So what I'm going to do is, for this month, I'm going to pull divine masculine and divine feminine energies, and this can be to do with soul growth. Everybody has masculine and feminine energy within them, and under normal circumstances these are 50-50 balanced, or you go into your feminine energy for one particular occurrence, or masculine energy for another, or masculine feminine can resonate with people in general, a male or female. So take away from it what resonates with you, whether it's energies or people. And yes, I'll begin by pulling a moon card for the divine masculine. And the card we have for divine masculine is Surrender to the Divine. And a moon card for the female. Believe in the impossible. So just going to pull a card from the Rider-Waite deck for the divine masculine. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Yep. And for the divine feminine, let's pull one from this end. We have the Hangman. Okay. And I'm going to pull a animal spirit guide for each. Masculine, we have the fire ant. Put that down there. And for the feminine, we have the lamb. Okay, so what I am finding with the divine masculine, surrender to the divine. I feel the masculine energy for the month of October is, whether it's business or a relationship, the masculine energy has been very action orientated, trying to control things. This card is saying in the month of October to just let things run their own course, surrender to the divine. You've put the controls in place, but now divine masculine has to just take a step back, surrender to the divine, and let things take their natural course in energy and the universe. Now, with the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles here is it's all about in this waiting energy, you're waiting to manifest and present this idea, this pentacle, whether it's in business, you're waiting in a waiting energy to actually launch a new business, that you're going to present this business idea to the world, whether it's an internet business, or it could be in a relationship. You're just kind of in an energy where your masculine energy is waiting to receive this pentacle from someone. But I feel because this page is actually facing towards the feminine energy here, I feel it is the masculine that is going to be presenting divine feminine with a token of love and an offering. Now the page is a very young energy, and it's not a queen, it's not a king, but it's an early start. A page is, it's, I feel, yes, this card is a card of some sort of surrendering to the divine, whether it's passion, business, some sort of sexuality, or courage. You are very brave if you are starting a new business, because it can be quite it's all unknown and uncertain. So that's what I feel divine masculine is doing there. What I might do is I might just pull a couple of more cards just to clarify the Page of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Star, and we have the Three of Pentacles. So with these cards here, I feel the page is feeling emotion towards his female. He's full of passion and offering a pentacle for her. I feel with the Three of Pentacles, if this is a new relationship on the horizon, this is I feel this is a marriage card. It's though an actual marriage might not be physically taking place at the moment, this page he feels deep emotion for his feminine with the Star card, and he's got marriage in mind. He is looking long term, and he's taking it very, very slowly. But I feel it's this can be applied to a business, taking things slowly, looking at the long term, but I do get the feeling that this is mainly to do with a person, divine masculine is presenting to a divine feminine. So what I have here for the divine feminine is believe in the impossible. Now, I feel Libra, again, business or relationship, but I'm kind of picking up on that it's a relationship that believe in the impossible. It seems to have actually been forever and ever and ever, and it's keeping that faith alive to actually believe in the impossible. Whether you've been preparing for a business for quite a long time to actually just put it out there online, or whether it's a relationship, believe in the impossible. There's the divine masculine is working on things in the background, and at the moment, while you're believing in the impossible, you're in this hangman state where you're just hanging around, waiting and waiting for this divine masculine to come in. But there's this, while you're in this hanging around energy, just keep yourself busy, occupied with something productive. Again, the the red trousers here. This hanging around, it can make you feel quite lethargic, and it's quite exhausting waiting for the divine masculine to come in, because he's wanting to make his approach towards you, but to actually say come towards me will scare him off. He has to do that in his own time. So while you're in this hanging around energy, it can feel very exhausting and quite fearful. Yes. So while you're in this hanging around state, just keep yourself busy. Go out in nature, do a new project that doesn't require too much effort or attention. Because when the divine masculine comes in, it's going to be quite thick and fast. Right, I'm going to pull another couple of cards just to clarify the hangman. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Five of Pentacles. Yes. So what I'm finding with these cards here now, you're believe in the impossible. I feel when in this hangman state, you feel kind of you feel poor, you feel trodden down, you feel life is not going to get any better than this. Nothing is going to come towards you. You feel out in the cold. And you see this new life on the horizon. With in business, launching a business, just waiting for a few things to come in before you actually launch. You've been out in the cold. You've cut back. You're looking to the future. You're believing the impossible. And but what lies ahead, Libra, is divine feminine here, the Queen of Pentacles. And this is you in business. You will go past this cold period of waiting and hanging around if you believe in the impossible, and you will be the queen who will be sat with her pentacle on her lap. And again, red. She's wearing red, and again, it's to do with passion, business, sexuality, and courage. You've shown a huge amount of courage, Libra, and the rewards are coming in this month of October. And this pentacle as well, if it's to do with a relationship, could be this pentacle that the divine masculine is offering you. He's offering a small pentacle to you, a token of love. And if you notice, it's twice the size So this small gesture that he's going to offer you on your lap, it's going to be a huge token of love, and you are nurturing and looking down at this pentacle, and you are going to treasure this pentacle. The Queen of Pentacles as well around the edges is full of red roses. It's and red rabbits, and it's it's just full of passion and sexuality and courage, and whether it's relationships or business. But I do feel it's more. I think it could be both. I think a lot of Librans could be actually dealing with both business and relationships at the same time. I feel both are probably going to, you're hanging around what seems like forever for both, but I feel both could actually happen around about the same time. It's a bit like waiting for a bus, non turn up forever, ever, and they all kind of three come at once. It's just the way that that things go. Now, just moving on to the animal spirit deck, the ant, fire ant for the divine masculine. It's all about aggression and rigid thinking and following orders. It's this, I feel, is it's basically that's what divine masculine energy has been doing in the past. It's but the moon card, learning to surrender to the divine. The ant energy, it flares up without noticing. Basically, it'll just creep in there, and it's a force that attracts divine masculine to people and situations that feed our imbalances rather than those that counter them. So divine masculine, try and stay away from the energy of gossiping and blaming other people. It tends to be a misaligned energy. It's fire ant it can be at play when you find yourself kind of stewing about something or someone or a situation, and this kind of energy, sometimes you can make things worse than what they actually are. So you need to kind of break free from the drama and cool down a bit, and as the moon card said, surrender to the divine. Basically, it's fire ants are surprisingly sensitive, and they don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you either. So when in balance, divine masculine energy will be thoughtful and disciplined, but when out of balance, they can possibly argue, excess heat and gossips. So if divine masculine energy is feeling in this energy, then to bring it into balance, it's you need a bit of solo time and walks at night time as well. But it's like I say, it's so close, divine masculine, to reaching your goals, your potentials, but just surrender to the divine, and just be aware of when this kind of energy is actually coming, creeping up upon you. So the lamb card here, it's for the divine feminine. It's peaceful and poetic and patient. So here you've got the divine masculine energy, is really fiery and trying to keep out of gossipy and intense situation, and you've got the divine feminine energy, who is peaceful and patient. It's but this lamb comes as a bearer of an important message, and its content can only be heard when in a deep level of quiet has been established. So it's possibly from an old friend, a young child, or sometimes a surprising stranger. So it's, you know, I think this kind of message that's going to be channeled through another person, the wisdom of it will resonate with you, and you'll feel this while you're actually in this hangman energy. And though you may not notice it at first, some of you may, the message will keep repeating and reverberate until you actually listen to the message, and then you think, right, this message is happening quite a lot. I need to take notice of it. It's this lamb is a gentle creature with that is very, very patient, and it's a true gift as well. So this lamb is actually asking you to sit still, listen, and receive, and you are doing this while you're in the hangman state, and yes, just listen to what's going on and the messages that are coming to you while you're in this period of quietness and stillness. Now, when in balance, the lamb is full of knowingness and inner peace, and when it's out of balance, it's quiet and timid and concerned. So to bring it back into balance, meditation and listening as well. So I'm just going to pull a card from this deck. Just that one want to jump out. So we'll have that one for the male. And again, he's got the hangman, mirroring the feminine. And we've got a card for the feminine. And she has the Five of Swords. Okay, so this is just the kind of the deep energy that's kind of going on within the masculine and the feminine. And yes, when the male is in, well, the female is actually in the hangman energy at the moment. The masculine is feeling a little bit het up and in an ant energy and asking to surrender to the divine. So the male needs to mirror the feminine and actually be in this hangman energy and just go within and wait about. Now the feminine is in the Five of Swords energy. I feel possibly she's feeling a little bit if it's a relationship that's coming in, she's wearing the red dress, so again she's passionate, whether it's to do with a romantic relationship, a business. She's full of sexuality and courage. She's had to really toughen up. If it's in a relationship, she's got this spike, and it's almost nobody is going to break my heart again. She's learnt by her mistakes, so she's going to be accepting her pentacle, but making sure that she's going to protect her heart at the same time. Again, if it's business, it's she is learning or learnt that she is going to be protective over her business as well. She will elude love, lots of love, but she will be protective, and she is creating boundaries of what is and isn't acceptable and not to be taken advantage of. So the divine feminine has she's toughened up, but with a kind heart. So what I'm going to do now is just pull a Universe Has Your Back deck. from this selection here. One for the masculine, one for the feminine. Okay, so we have the universe works fast when I'm having fun. And the feminine, I choose love no matter what. So what I'm finding with the masculine, the universe works fast when I'm having fun. So he's trying to get out of this ant energy and surrender to the divine, and he's having fun, and he's going to come towards his feminine with this offering of a pentacle. He's getting into his emotions. He's enjoying life, and let the universe just take its course. And feminine, I choose love no matter what. It's yes, even in business, when things get a little bit heated, or in relationships things get a little bit tough and heated, choose love no matter what. It's yes, it's pointless hanging on and choosing hate, and yes, it just goes around in your head and holds you down. Choose love and forgiveness, and move on, and that way you learn to love yourself and bring in the abundance. Well, thank you so much, Libra, for listening to your reading for the month of October. If it resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe, and if possible, please comment as well. If you prefer the old style reading of where it's just one set of cards, let me know. But if you prefer this different set of reading that I'm doing, where it's split into divine masculine, divine feminine, then let me know if this is what resonates with you better. And yes, feedback is all important for me. I'll try and sort the sound out for the month of November. But in the meantime, have a free, wonderful and happy October. And happy birthday, Libra, as well. So thank you very much now. Bye.